I have a question for Jamir. You had 9 assists today, and you had some nice passes. I was just wondering how you were hoping to improve your playmaking abilities these past quarters.
You said how was I able to improve them? I mean, I feel like we played like as a team, like throughout practice, each and every game. We try to play like more together, so like it's easy to find like my teammates when they open because that's how we always play.
Bob, over the last few, what's been different for you? Is it just settling in and finally feeling like, I don't know, maybe it's more normal than it's ever been in your time here?
I don't know. I just think the camaraderie that we have as a team right now just feeds into my energy, and realizing that we're a good team that can actually like win, that we can actually like make a run for a championship this year. I just feel more energized when I play with my teammates, trying to figure things out as a team, being more connected. It's just a lot better than last year.
Jamir, 11-11 from the free throw line. Team shot pretty well, you know. How important is that in a big game like this?
I feel like it's very important because like we know we're usually bigger than most of the teams that we play, so we know that we're gonna get to the line a lot, and that's something that coach really like. He really was on us about it in practice, so like we started taking it more serious because we know it could help us in a big stretch and big games like this.
For either one of y'all, it feels like the defensive intensity and execution has really ramped up over the last few games. How much does that do at the offensive end? I mean, how much does that fuel what you're able to do offensively when you're having that defensive success, when you're forcing turnovers, things like that?
I think the coaches really emphasize on creating offense out of defense. We're starting to realize that we can really like affect the game in a positive way, just getting steals, block, energy plays. We had DG that had a ton of steals tonight. Jamir, me, Tebow, when he comes out, he's always affecting the game with his length. Like, we have a lot of players that can really affect the game on defense, and then we're getting a lot better at running in transition. So now we're able to find open shooters, people going to the basket to get open layups. So yeah.
Bobby, you also they had some size inside. They had some good size inside. You were able to block some shots at the rim. Just is that something you've had to develop, or was that something you've been doing your whole career?
I mean, I've never really been that much of a shot blocker, but it's like what Coach Ham says always, like, that just doesn't change from one day to another. Like, I've always had it. It's just I'm now starting to realize that I can really affect the game in that way. So I'm just trying to get better at it every day.
How much more confident are you feeling just taking 3-pointers and shooting them right now?
You said what?
Shooting 3-pointers and knocking them down. How confident do you feel in that aspect of the game right now?
I'm confident. Like if I get a good look, I'm gonna shoot it every time. I'm just trying. I had a backboard 3 tonight. Wasn't a good shot. Made it, but normally I'm just gonna try to get a spot up 3, open, knock it down with confidence.
Wake Forest was able to come back from double-digit deficits in both the first and second half, but then both times y'all were able to kind of stop it and regain momentum. What do you think was behind the ability to stop that bleeding, whereas maybe earlier in the season it got away from you?
I feel like we play like a lot of different guys, a lot of different groups. So like it's more of us. It's more of like our part type of thing. Cause like I feel like as we go along, we building more chemistry like with the groups that we play with. So like we're getting more connected. Sometimes we have like 3 guards out there or like 2 wings. Like we can just play like with each other. So like I feel like when they go on runs, it's like more to like get our starters like a break so they can get back in and like play fresh, because we play like 11, 12 guys.
What is that adjustment to play like 11 different players? What is that adjustment like to go from like in a system that probably plays like 8 to 9 guys to playing 11, 12 guys, as you mentioned? What is that adjustment like?
I feel like it's different, but it's like for the better. Like we go back in there like fresh every time, so like I can't be mad because I'm coming back in fresh, and we got so many guys that can play. So like it's like more of an unselfish thing. Like you just gotta, every time you go out there, you just gotta give it your all for the team, and then like hope that your teammates gonna go out there and do the same.
Earlier in the year, before you guys got some of these guys available, did you feel pressure on yourself sometimes to kind of carry things a little bit offensively, and do you have less of that now?
I wouldn't say it was pressure. I would say like we knew what we was gonna have down the stretch, so like we just took it how it was like at the time, like taking it game by game, playing together, trying to build like chemistry with the new group that I'm with.
You've had, I think you've played 7 straight games at home. You haven't been away from home since early December. Been able to build some momentum. Now you're traveling for a conference game on the road. What has to happen in order to transfer it over to doing it in someone else's gym?
I mean, I think the way that we're connecting right now and growing as a team, the energy has to come from us. Like when we're on the bench, like cheering for our teammates, we're in the huddles encouraging each other. When we're in the game, dapping each other up, just showing love to each other, just keep pushing, keep doing what we've been doing, and going all out on the court.
Bobby, you touched on earlier, what you guys went through last year. Can you enjoy this right now, or do you have to just focus on getting better?
I mean, obviously you can enjoy a win. Like you can see us celebrate after the game. Like a win for us is huge, especially coming from a season like last year. But it's what the coaches say, like enjoy this right now, but tomorrow's a new day. We got to get ready for the next one.